So let's talk about Charlie Dalton. So meet Charlie Dalton, or should I say Wanda. At first glance, you might think he's just a class clown or the guy who likes to break rules and cause trouble. But if you look closer, Charlie is actually the most radical student in the group. So he isn't just misbehaving, he is living out a complete philosophy. So today we are going to break down his character by looking at two things: the poetic and philosophical movement called transcendentalism, and the psychological idea known as social learning. So let's take it. First, what exactly is transcendentalism? So it is a movement that says deep down, people are good at their core. It teaches that society and all its strict rules actually corrupt us. Transcendentalists believe that you don't need institutions or laws to tell you what is right. Instead, you should trust your own intuition. You should trust yourself. So it is about being self-reliant, thinking of yourself, and believing that you have your own inner wisdom that is just as important as anything written in a book. So it's basically saying make your own path and don't just walk down the one everyone else is using. Now, let's look at the psychology. Albert Bandura's social learning theory explains how we learn things. It says that we don't just learn by being punished or rewarded. We learn by watching others. We observe people we admire or look up to, and then we imitate their behavior. If we see someone being confident or free and we like that, we start to act like it. It's like modeling ourselves after someone else. So, how does this apply to Charlie? Well, look at what happened when Mr. Kinney arrived. Charlie saw as something different. He saw a teacher who wasn't stiff or bored. He saw a man who was confident, who marched to the beat of his own drum, who truly believed in freedom. Charlie admired that, and he wanted that energy. So, according to social learning theory, Charlie observed this behavior, internalized it. He didn't just listen to the lessons, he decided to become that person. He took Kitty's teachings and he amplified them. So this is where transcendentalism really kicks in. So Charlie decides to trust himself completely. He doesn't care what Bolton Academy thinks is proper. He doesn't care about the vision's sake. So he literally creates a new identity for himself. No wonder that name is his way of saying, I define who I am. The school doesn't define me. He challenges the administration. He brings girls into the club. He makes noises. So he is living the transcendentalist dream. So he is living the transcendentalist dream. He completely independent. So he is completely independent, following his own gut feeling and refusing to be boxed in by what society expects of him. So of course there is a price to pay for being this free. When you challenge the system fights back. So and Charlie gets punished badly. But look at his reaction. He doesn't apologize. He doesn't snitch on his friends or on Mr. Kinney. He takes the punishment and he stays strong. Why? Because transcendentalism teaches that your principles are worth fighting for. And in psychologically, he has already adapted his identity. He isn't acting anymore. This is who he is now. He proved that he didn't just learn the words, he made them his life. So in the end, Charlie Dalton shows us what true rebellion looks like. It's not about breaking windows or escaping class. It's about having the courage to trust yourself even when everyone else is telling you to be quiet. He took the philosophy of transcendentalism and make it flesh and blood. And he shows us that sometimes the bravest thing you can do in life is simply be yourself.